skin barrier, it is something that has really infiltrated the beauty space. Everyone's talking about it. Brands have so many products that are said to bolster it. It's all over TikTok. What is it? How do we protect it? Why is it so important? Please tell us everything.
Okay, so if we think about our skin barrier, if we take a step back, the function of our skin is it is a barrier to the outside world. Its purpose is to keep good things in and bad things out. Specifically from a medical point of view, when we talk about the skin barrier, we are talking about the very top layer of the very top layer of the skin. So we're referring to the stratum corneum, which is about 50 to 20 layers of dead skin cells that form this barrier, that form part of the epidermis, the top layer of the skin.
And why are we talking about it now? How has it suddenly become such a huge topic of conversation?
Yeah, I think this is an interesting question. And I think one of the reasons is pandemic and lockdown and people really getting into skincare. And one of the things that happened during that period was an explosion of using exfoliating acids on the skin, particularly things like AHAs and BHAs. And one of the problems with using a lot of exfoliating products or using multiple products on the skin is you actually can disrupt or damage that barrier function of the skin.
So how do we protect it?
So there are a couple of ways that we can go about doing that. So in terms of general methods, people that have got a normal skin barrier, so assuming there are no underlying skin conditions like eczema or rosacea or psoriasis where the barrier function can be disrupted, what you want to be doing is using gentle products that may be fragrance-free, that don't contain a lot of actives. The second thing you want to be doing is actually keeping your skincare routine simple and not throwing 10 different things on in the morning and 10 different things in the evening. Because the more you're layering onto your skin, the more likely it is that barrier function will become disrupted. The third thing is being a little bit judicious with the use of exfoliating acids. Not every single person needs to be using them, so it's about being sensible about your skin type. If your skin is dry, it's sensitive, you probably don't want to be throwing glycolic and salicylic acid at it every day or every other day. And then the final thing I would say is if you are incorporating anti-aging type ingredients like vitamin A or retinols into your nighttime routine, building treatment up slowly. If you start using too much, too quickly, you will cause irritation and essentially sensitivity to that barrier function.
And how does barrier disruption manifest?
Lots of different ways. The skin can become very red. You can get sensitivity, burning, irritation, peeling. When you apply products, you might find the skin tingles. So any one of those, redness, peeling, flaking, soreness, irritation, could all be signs of a disrupted skin barrier.
And what kind of products should we be looking to replenish it, to nourish, to restore?
So moisturizing ingredients can be very helpful. So things that contain, for example, colloidal oatmeal, glycerin, they can help boost hydration in the skin. And hydration is very, very important for maintaining barrier function of the skin. The second thing is making sure that you're not throwing too many fragrances into the skincare routine, because you might find those fragrances itself can cause irritation as well. So essentially, keeping it simple.
And I have seen a massive explosion recently of skin barrier dedicated products.
Yeah.
Are they a fad or?
I think they're a fad in the sense that exfoliating acids were popular at one point, and now the move is to barrier function repair. But generally, any product that's repairing barrier function is adding moisture and hydration.
So any good moisturizer constitutes a barrier function product?
Indeed, assuming it doesn't contain a lot of actives.
So I hope you're a bit more clued up on skin barrier and know now what it takes to protect it and to steer clear of too many acids. Thank you, Dr. Anjali.